I've been in recovery for 14 years, and it's one of the things that I'm most passionate about.
My cousin, who's mostly nighttime management, will come up with ideas for specials each week.
It's called Mountain Movers. It's a local coalition where people in the community just get together and talk about how we can help with recovery efforts.
How people usually eat that? With a fork, or they pick it up?
With a fork most of the time.
Fork most of the time. It looks like it needs a fork, but it's cool to see a place where there's businesses everywhere. Today we are here at Bee Noodle'd in Tazewell. It's a noodle-specific restaurant. They serve some other stuff as well, but we're gonna go in, check it out, see how they do things, and have some fun. Let's go. Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
Nice to meet
Jonathan,
you.
nice to meet you. So it's very, very cool looking in here. I really, really like it. And then you open at what time? 3?
We open at 11.
Oh, you open at 11. Okay.
We do lunch Wednesday through Monday.
Mm.
So the only day that we're not here for lunch is Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay, cool. And then, I mean, you said you prepare stuff like early in the day, and then that? Okay.
Yep. Come on back to the kitchen.
Yeah, let's go see. We're gonna go check out the kitchen. Let's go see what's going on.
So this is Corey. He's
Hey,
the manager.
hey, how are you, man?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
This is John.
Hey, how are you? Jonathan. So yeah, we'll be prepping some stuff.
Making some mac balls right here.
Okay.
Take and roll them out in the balls, get them in the flour, egg and milk wash. Throw them in the breadcrumbs and the panko.
Yeah.
Basically like rolling a snowball.
Rolling a snowball, gotcha. Man, those are way bigger than I thought they were gonna be. Those are massive.
Fry them for about 4 minutes or till the intern temperature hits about a 130. And then we serve them with some homemade marinara sauce, Parmesan cheese, and top with some parsley.
Do you, I'm assuming you fry them when they order, or do you fry them all now and then
Fry them to order.
fry them to order? Gotcha. So you're just prepping them and then fry. I got you. That makes sense. I love mac and cheese, so mac and cheese fried, I'm sure, is fantastic.
Yes, it is.
Like, I've had the fast food ones, like the ones that like Burger King and stuff will do, like the fried macaroni and cheese plates, but I'm sure that's nothing compared to what this is.
Yeah, it's kind of like this, but ours is, everything that we have here is homemade. We make our cheese sauce homemade, make our marinara homemade, everything's made in-house.
Everything's made in, hey, that's what makes the difference too. How many of these do you think you go through a day?
Probably about 60 to 70 a day.
60 to 70, that's amazing. Have you worked in a lot of kitchens before, like kitchen management before?
Yes, I was the manager at Applebee's in Salem, probably 2012.
Oh wow, Salem, okay.
Yeah, I lived there for 9 years. I moved back here probably 2015.
Okay.
And I worked with Applebee's in Bluefield
Oh, okay.
for like 6 years when I first moved back.
I gotcha.
I mean, I just transferred up here when I came back in the way. Because I worked for them, like I worked for the one in Salem for 3 years. Before there, I was the one in Valley View and Roanoke.
Okay.
And then when I left there, I came up here to the one in Bluefield. So altogether, it was about 12 years altogether.
Nice. So you got a lot of experience.
My cousin, who's mostly nighttime management, will come up with ideas for specials each week, and then we'll throw them to Erin, and she'll give us a list of which ones she wants us to do.
Yeah. Do you find that the creativity as a chef is a lot easier to do in a place like this versus a corporate environment?
Yes, because when it's a place like this, you only have one person to really throw your pitch to. In a corporate environment, you got to give it to one person that goes up the branch, and then they might not like it, and then most times 2-3 years later they use your idea for their own.
Oh yeah, oh no, I know.
So it's different when you're here like this. It's like, all right, well, we make a list of things, and we're not going to run it now, but maybe in a month we'll do it then.
Yeah.
Give her like 3 or 4 options of a pasta that I thought of, or I've like looked up, or I'm familiar with, and she'll tell me which one she thinks is nice. And then like maybe it'll be a couple weeks later, and she'll be like, "You remember that one pasta you showed me? I think I want to try it now." We're like, "All right, we'll do it."
Yeah.
And then the customers, we let them vote and pick which ones we bring back and stuff like that. Like when we have 3 different pastas,
Yeah.
the customers can like vote, and we'll pick one pasta and then like one dessert and bring it back every month. But then all the rest of them, they go into a rotation that they come back like every 2 or 3 months. And like we're at Cinco de Mayo weekend, we got like a Mexican themed special for this week, a taco pasta, a Southwest egg roll, and then a Mexican street corn pasta salad.
You said you do it for 4 minutes. Man, that's gonna be nice and crispy. That cheese melting through there. That's gonna be amazing.
And they put their thumb in it, and then they use their thumb to make a leaf, and it's in memory of somebody that they've lost to overdose.
So, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, because there's, I know that in the area, like Tazewell County at one point was on, which I'm from here for anybody, but like, and I think it was 2004, 2005, Tazewell County was on on the cover for having the highest like opiate addiction per capita in the nation.
Yeah.
It's really bad here.
It's really bad, yeah.
But this is cool. It's a cool way to do it. And then you also host like recovery
We
meetings and
have
stuff.
it's called Mountain Movers. It's a local coalition where people in the community just get together and talk about how we can help with recovery efforts, and what resources are where, and we just all share that with each other.
No, it's a super cool thing, because I think that's very, very important. I know that there's a whole lot of like, we want you to get better,
Right.
but if anybody does, there's not any kind. I hate to say that recognition, but like that stuff should be.
Right.
You're doing a great job. You're getting better. You're doing this. You're providing something to the community. Things like that. I think that's huge.
Yeah, absolutely. And we need the community to come together too, because there are such a lack of resources for people. Like there's no housing, there's no transportation here, so it makes it really difficult for people that do want to recover. So if they do, it's a big deal.
It is a very, very big deal. It's very, very true. So you yourself are in recovery. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I've been in recovery for 14 years. Wow. And it's one of the things that I'm most passionate about, trying to give hope to people that are struggling, so that they know that, just because it's rough right now doesn't mean they can't turn their lives around and do big things. There's no limit to what you can do once you're in recovery.
Yeah, and that's cool, because like I said, I think a lot of people in this area always harp on this person is a drug addict, this person was a drug addict, but not what are they currently doing. That doesn't represent what you currently are. So you're an example of a success story of getting away from something and then doing something great, not only for yourself but for a community.
Right. I just want to be a big part of trying to help break the stigma, so that people understand that nobody wants to be in addiction. They want out. It's just really, really hard to get out.
Yeah.
I hope that I can, spread that message, that there is hope.
Absolutely. No, that's a really amazing thing. Oh, is that the taco thing?
Yep. We got 2 of these lovely.
And I'll bring up some extra places for you.
You eat here often?
We try to come at least once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah. There's only a few local places that we support, and of course, it's not just because it's Aaron.
Sure.
The food is good. I would just be your friend and not come here if the food was bad.
Right.
And she likes my opinion because I don't have the ability to sugarcoat it.
Oh, I gotcha.
So she'll tell me all the time,
that's what you need.
It's not right. I'm like, honey, you ain't got to worry. You know.
Yeah. You need somebody to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
Right.
And I always have. And she's got a good crew here. Like I said, me and Aaron go way back. Like high school days.
Nice. I noticed with Tazewell, Princeton as well, but like Main Street right here seems to be in like a bit of a revitalization, because I see like events and stuff all the time here.
Yes.
How awesome is that?
It's really awesome. We have car cruise-ins, and then we do a lot of events. We have our Main Street Moments that's been going on for years, and we've just added a lot of new things. Recently, we did a chocolate crawl that was really fun.
Whoa.
And we've been doing it's called Taste of Tazewell, where all the businesses come together and we create these menus, and then people buy a ticket, and it's like they go to every restaurant and get a little small dish.
That's coming up. There's one coming up soon, right?
No, we just
that's
had one. Yeah,
there's a Taste of Appalachia coming up soon.
Taste
Okay,
of Appalachia,
that's
yes.
different.
Yes.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
No, it's cool to see. It's cool to see a place, and I know that there's issues, but it's cool to see a place where there's businesses everywhere. Those look amazing. I'm excited for that. How people usually eat that? With a fork, or they pick it up?
The fork most of the time.
Fork most of the time. It looks like it needs a fork. All right, let's go try. Yeah, man. I am excited to try these. Look how gigantic these things are. Look at that. is so huge. Oh my gosh, look at that. So cheesy. Look at that, man. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. All right, let's pick this up and eat it. It's got that sauce on the bottom of it. Mmm. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It's super cheesy and then super crunchy on the outside. It's like every flavor palette that I want. Oh my gosh. Oh. It is so good. And they're so huge. Look at the size of that. Yeah, definitely cheesy. Nothing overpowers anything either. Like everything's nicely blended together. Like the macaroni and cheese, I don't find overpowers the breading, which is like the point. Like everything goes together perfectly. Still super hot. Yeah, these are the best. See, and if the appetizer's that good, I'm really anxious to try the full meal later on. All right, so how long, when did you open?
June of last year.
June of last year? So you weren't open during COVID or anything like that, so you didn't have to worry. Okay. And how has, because I know even since June last year, stuff has gotten super expensive. How has that affected you all, perhaps price-wise, or customers coming in here, like price adjustments or anything like that? Has anything?
We haven't changed our prices since we haven't been open for too long yet, but it definitely affects the customers being able to come in because our prices are a little higher than what they're used to in this area. But we make all of our sauces ourselves, and you know, we have fresh ingredients, so we feel like, you know, our prices are fair based on what we're having to pay for everything right now.
What's your favorite part about working here?
I love seeing Bailey. Her daughter's a great catch, and she literally comes in with a smile on her face, ready to work every day.
Nice. Everybody's just super happy to be around, and
It's always teamwork around here.
nice. That's awesome. You've created a great environment, it seems.
Thank you. I feel like I have.
All right, so what do we got here?
It's egg roll,
Southwest egg roll?
Southwest egg roll, the street corn pasta, and then the taco pasta.
Taco pasta.
There
Y'all
we
eat
go.
those? Good?
Love them.
All right.
Amazing. Come try them, man.
We about to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got the flight here. About to, really excited to try these egg rolls. Looks good. What'd you get?
The hot nudes.
Hot nudes. Everybody loves hot nudes. All right, let's try these out. All right, we're gonna try the egg roll first. Look at that. Oh, super, super tasty. Very, very good. All right, let's give it a shot here. Oh, man. Oh, that is good. I don't know what's an egg roll. I don't usually eat them, so that may be normal. It's super good, though. Very crunchy. This is perfect. This might actually be maybe my favorite thing today. This is good. Oh. Oh, it's so good. Next up, we're trying Mexican street corn pasta salad. Smells delicious. Smells like it's going to be cold. There's a sweet piece of onion there. It is cold. I guess because it's salad. Oh, really good. Onion gives it a nice crunch to it. Pasta's nice and soft. This kind of reminds me of like a potato salad or something like that, just not with potatoes. It's with pasta. I love the corn in this too. Very, very good. Whatever this little dressing, cheese dip sauce, whatever it is on top of it, this little seasoning. Fantastic. Next up, we are trying the taco pasta. Pretty excited about this. Oh yeah, it's got a nice creamy sauce. Flavoring's great. Nothing's overpowered. It's got a decent amount of meat. I think this is pretty perfect actually with the meat ratio. The pasta is nice and soft. The sauce is it's like kind of creamy, but it's also goes down easy, so to speak. And the meat's not over seasoned either. That's another thing that I like. The meat is actually kind of there as a complement to the pasta. They work together. Oh yeah, it's so good. I'm gonna try Tracy's. This is a, what is it?
Hot nudes.
Hot nude. These are hot nudes. That's right, because I made the joke that everybody loves that. Looks like we got some pasta in there, some sort of creamy sauce. Wow. You said that's goat cheese on top? No, that's...
And a sriracha.
It's got sriracha. Definitely...
Chicken.
That has more of a spice to it than any of this stuff. That is good. That is really, really good. That actually might be my favorite. Like, if I came back, I would get that for sure. Definitely that spice is there, and it's like a good spice. It's got a nice flavoring.
Once she asked me how much spice I wanted, so I guess she could...
Oh, she asked Tracy how much spice she wanted, so I guess you can actually spice it up a little bit, how much ever you want. That's, I would say that's perfect. The goat cheese is super creamy on the noodles. Noodles are cooked perfectly. The flavoring is very, very good. It's not overly salty either. I mean, I always associate restaurants with using a lot of salt. This is perfect, actually. Not too salty, not anything like that. So, yeah, this is fantastic. Super enjoyed my time at Bee Noodle. If you're in the Tazewell area, definitely highly recommend checking it out. And, yeah, let's see where we end up next.